Everyone. I'm Kapil and this is my partner Maher. We as applied AI architects continue to go deeper into the AI space. And today we'll be talking about enterprise adoption. So Maher, what are the risks of LLMs for an enterprise? So that's my first question. And a small follow-up is that what is the governance architecture, etc., etc. What is your thinking about how to mitigate those risks?
Tough questions. I think the first thing that any business needs to understand is the competitive advantage here. And what I'm here referring the LLM technology, which is built purely on massive training data sets. So the quality and ownership of that data, which is training the model, is very important and serious. For any AI company, the rights to their unique property training data are their real first and foremost competitive advantage. This is really their bread and butter, the real unique differentiating point, I think, because it directly dictates the accuracy and value of their model's output, whether the model will really solve the problem of a user in the way that they expect it to. So for many businesses, using their unique internal data to train any kind of, their in-house model, I would say, is a unique value proposition. But it means they have to control the data, which is training it. So it's absolutely critical.
So when you are saying that the ownership of data is very critical for businesses, right? But nearly every business I have known uses these tools like OpenAI, Gemini, etc. So are there any risks in using these?
Oh, I think this leads to the second and most critical, I would say, sensitive warning for any company employee. The free model is a training model as well. So the publicly available LLM chatbots, like you mentioned, ChatGPT, Gemini, Cloud, they often train on the information you share as well. So every conversation, every document uploaded, every piece of sensitive or if it's confidential, the information about companies you paste in that, box as an input, potentially be used to further train the, general public model.
Okay. So what you are saying is that you have to be very careful on what do you share with a public LLM, right? But what are the alternatives, man? Because these tools are so useful.
Precisely. I think the professional or enterprise versions are key to consider, right? Because these versions often come with some contractual agreements because you pay for them, right? And they explicitly block training of the model with the inputs that you share. And I think beyond that, there are some deeper risks like data memorization or some possibility of re-identification of the users using that. So there are lots of sensitive things coming up. But I mean, if you also prefer using some free tools with that in mind, the confidentiality or that part, there are some other free tools like Notebook LM of Google, or there are, I think, hundreds or maybe thousands of open source small language models which are available, and you can install those models in your laptop or computer, and you can run them even on your company server without the worry of training the, I would say, mother model.
Got it. So thanks, Maya. So basically, to summarize your response, that every company needs to deeply think about broader data governance and sort of train their employees on how to use LLMs. And I think companies should think seriously about what tools they want to give their employees. This is very, very critical area for businesses.
Thank you, Kapil.